The Central Arizona Shelter Services, or CASS, helps provide emergency shelter to those experiencing homelessness right here in the valley. Their main location downtown is the biggest shelter in the state of Arizona, but as 12 News journalist Jade Cunningham shows us how its newest location is key to helping some of their most vulnerable residents get back on their feet.
About a year ago,
I was living out on the street. I was actually sleeping on concrete.
Anthony Morrison was helpless.
When you're out there, you're scared, you're hungry, you're alone, you're confused.
With nowhere to go, he took a leap and turned to CASS.
It's the world because I'm off the streets, a roof over my head, clean clothes, shower, all those things that you miss when you're on the streets.
It's the little things.
It's the little things that make it all, wonderful.
Morrison is one of a handful currently living at the Haven, an emergency homeless shelter for those 55 years old and up.
We accepted our first clients in December.
Johanna Jorgensen is the building's program manager. The shelter has only been open for a few months, but she says it's already proving to be a game changer.
It makes a huge difference. Each of them get their own rooms. They're able to live in a shelter with dignity. They don't have to worry about their privacy being violated. Double occupancy units will be utilized for couples and caregiver situations.
The shelter has 130 single, double, and ADA compliant units. There's a garden, dog run, and community room where meals are enjoyed and games are played. And most importantly, it offers clients resources to help get them back on their feet.
So unfortunately, people are just hitting places not meant for human habitation. They're living in streets, they're living in parks, and we need something more humane, but also something that provides better opportunity for solving the problem.
Nathan Smith is CASS's CEO.
That's what emergency shelters do. We get people out of the elements, and then while there, we give them case management to help them resolve the issues that are keeping them homeless.
He says clients at the Haven work with case managers closely to help with things like applying for jobs and Social Security, as well as finding permanent housing.
So people come to the Haven predominantly from our single adult shelter. So they go there, get them on an interest list. You meet the qualifications, and then from that interest list, we're pulling people from there to here. When they get to here, the goal is to get people moved on within 90 days.
Feeling like a person again.
Which has been key for John Hoffman, who says the Haven helps him look past the hardship.
Coming over here was like night and day. Like I said, I got my own room, I got my own shower, my own bathroom.
And focus on his future.
Oh, I think it's one of the best. I'd like to see more of these set up. Because it prepares us to go into our own place now.
When I was living out there, I was hopeless.
As for Anthony,
I was needing something. I was needing a little guidance. I was needing somebody to hold my hand and tell me it was going to be okay.
a once broken man, whole again.
Everybody is so thankful to be here.
And for the first time in a long time,
They help you, regain your stability back, which is great.
he's excited about what's next. Excited for what his future holds. Jay Cunningham, 12 News.
CASS is the largest provider of homeless shelters and support services in Arizona, dedicated to helping individuals and, of course, families experiencing homelessness. And right now, Central Arizona Services needs your help. More beds are needed and more people, along with more resources, are needed for Arizonans to get their lives back. So this coming Thursday, you can make a difference. 12 News is partnering with CASS to host a telethon starting on Today in AZ and then continuing through 12 News at 6 p.m. If you'd like to help, we've put the information on your screen. You can also scan the QR code for more information.